A lot to unpack.
Where do we even, start with the story like that? I mean, beyond the headlines, who is this guy?
Right, and that's the thing, right? It's the kind of story you want to look at, examine from different angles.
Yeah.
It's not just a straightforward biography. It's about connecting the dots.
Totally, yeah, and understanding how all these different parts of his life, kind of play into each other.
Exactly. We're talking about a man of incredible drive, shaped by a unique set of experiences. And honestly, that's what makes this deep dive so fascinating.
Okay, so for anyone who maybe just knows him as, that cricket guy, let's rewind a bit. 1992 Cricket World Cup.
Oh, an iconic moment.
Pakistan wins. And it's not just a win, right? It's this, cultural explosion. What was it like to be there?
I mean, picture this. A young nation, hungry for victory. The weight of expectations is immense. And there he is, Imran Khan, calm, collected, leading his team with this almost an aura of destiny.
I've heard stories about his presence on the field, almost intimidating.
Oh, absolutely. He had this aura, this unwavering focus and determination. That World Cup victory wasn't just about skill, it was about leadership. It was about igniting a nation's belief in itself.
Wow. So fast forward, we see him stepping onto the political stage. Is that a natural progression? I mean, from leading a cricket team to leading a nation?
Well, it's not that simple.
Right.
It's more about the qualities, I think, the dedication, that
Yeah.
relentless pursuit of a goal.
That makes sense.
That's what he brought from the cricket pitch to the political arena. He saw a country facing huge challenges, poverty, corruption, and he believed he could make a difference.
So let's talk about the Shaukat Khanum Memorial Cancer Hospital. This is a huge part of his story, and it's intensely personal, isn't it?
It really is. It stems from a deep personal tragedy, the loss of his mother, to cancer.
Right.
Witnessing that struggle firsthand, the lack of adequate treatment options, it fueled his determination.
He channeled his grief into action.
Exactly. He envisioned a world-class cancer hospital in Pakistan, accessible to everyone, regardless of their background.
And he built it.
He did. It stands today as a testament to his commitment to social change, a beacon of hope for countless people.
Okay, so from cricket star to philanthropist, he eventually takes that leap into the political ring, right? Becomes prime minister in 2018. What kind of leader did he prove to be?
Well, his tenure was marked by sharp contrasts, to say the least. He was praised for certain initiatives, like expanding social welfare programs, healthcare access.
Yeah.
There was the whole billion-tree tsunami project trying to combat climate change.
Right, I remember that. Ambitious.
And he went headfirst into tackling corruption, which, let's face it, is deeply rooted in Pakistani politics.
But it sounds like there's another side to this.
Right. His economic policies, for example, were a point of major contention.
How so?
Well, he implemented some pretty drastic austerity measures aiming to stabilize the economy, reduce debt. Now, some argue that these measures, while tough, were necessary. But others felt they disproportionately impacted ordinary Pakistanis.
Leading to things like inflation and...
Exactly. And there were criticisms of his leadership style, seen as inflexible by some, maybe even confrontational.
Really?
Yeah, some felt it actually hindered his ability to build consensus, to work effectively within the already complex world of Pakistani politics.
Which ultimately culminated in...
His removal from office in 2022, a vote of no confidence. It was a dramatic end to a tumultuous period.
So where does that leave us? Imran Khan, the cricketer who conquered the world, the philanthropist who built a hospital, and the prime minister whose legacy remains, well, complicated.
Precisely. And that's what makes his story so compelling. It's a story about the power of ambition, the complexities of leadership, and the deep love for a nation that, despite its challenges, continues to inspire hope.
It's a story that leaves us with more questions than answers, right?
Absolutely.
Will we see him return to the political stage? And how will history ultimately judge his impact on Pakistan? What do you think? Let us know your thoughts in the comments and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss our next deep dive.